you got all of it done,
Mostly.
except for the background.
Yeah.
So what are you going to work on today, Summer? Oh, that's great.
And then when we're done painting the leaves, we're gonna all paint like the branches.
Mm-hmm.
Well, probably me and Spencer would paint like the branches, and Sage would go if we would do like details because she's good at that.
How about we make some flowers?
You can do anything you want. It's you guys' painting.
Yeah, it is.
It got dried in there.
It's the paint that I use.
Uh-huh. But there's some other cups there. There's some, I think I used just straight that Sage.
Yeah. I'm not really good of a drawer.
I don't agree with that, but
That's the truth.
tracing is easy. Just trace. Just hold it in place and go around the outside of it and it'll be easy.
Easy for you. You painted a lot of paintings.
Well,
My pencil just broke.
your pencil just broke. Do you know how to make the, here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually
Then
have.
after this, I don't know if we're gonna go live for this or not because it's kind of.
What do you want?
This small.
Oh, the little pictures?
Yeah, I don't know if we're going live for that or not.
Well, it depends on how long you want to work on this background.
So after this, I don't know if we're doing it or not. But we're gonna be painting little photos for my baby cousin, our baby cousin's birthday. He's turning 1.
Little paintings.
Yes.
He's turning 1.
Turning 1.
Finally.
Are they all black with red spots or all red with black spots?
Well,
Yeah.
they're red with black spots.
Okay.
Okay, you don't put them on anything that hasn't been painted yet because you don't want to have to paint around them when you go to paint like background or anything.
You just yelled Pikachu.
What was that?
A kid yelling.
Oh, at the school next door. That's funny.
Yeah, the child yelled Pikachu.
Pikachu.
How small are those kids? I mean, how young?
Some of them are babies. They do have babies there. It's like a nursery school. It's like a nursery school. Nursery schools are for like when parents work and then you have your kid go to the nursery school.
Can I turn all the water red with this?
Yeah, sure.
Well, now it's like pinkish. It's black. Yeah.
This is terrible.
You might want to wait until the red is dry, Summer.
Oh yeah, let's wait for that.
Yeah, because otherwise
Now
they'll
we're
smear
gonna
together.
trace. We'll trace a small one because this one's keeps doing that size. You know,
Make sure you have a leaf going the other direction on there.
like this.
Yep, exactly, because that's how leaves grow. They don't all, well, some plants, the leaves all go in one direction, but what do you need?
I think we found an ink.
But just rolled away from me.
Oh,
What if I do like half a leaf?
that's a great idea. What are you doing there, Spencer?
Making a vine.
Oh.
We get to do it.
Now, when my sister made vines, she always made the vine first. Oh, I see. Yeah, good. And don't go over any snakes.
You go.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's already getting hot in here.
Yeah, it kind of is. But the air flowing.
Oh, you're getting a little bit of air from the broken
Yeah.
window.
Why is the window broken?
I don't know. It was that way. Huh? Do you want to take your sweatshirt off?
No. You go over there to say it's hot and I'm in a sweatshirt.
Yeah, you're crazy. It is warm in here.
So that you know.
It's probably 80 degrees in here. Yeah, good. Good job.
Yeah, I made half a leaf.
Yep. Spencer, your vine's pretty thick there, kid.
Oh,
Oh, it's a snake.
why is it so?
A little skinny snake.
It's a little baby.
Looks like it has an egg tooth.
It's a little.
Looks like it has a little egg tooth.
Well, if it's a baby, it would have an egg tooth, right? What do they use the egg teeth for?
Take out of the shell.
So they use the little egg tooth like a little hammer to tap the shell to get it to crack?
Yeah. And then they start poking out, and if they see any danger, they poke back in.
Oh, Summer, why don't you tell the story of what happened to you when we went to the pet store and you got to hold
Little python.
a ball python? And then what happened?
Cool.
No, it's a ball python.
Oh, you didn't know we were supposed to.
We didn't know we were supposed to wash our hands
And I
afterwards.
got salmonella. I
Yeah,
got really sick.
and she was very, very, very sick. And she still doesn't have a voice.
Yeah, my voice.
So we're calling her Squeaky.
Yeah, my name is Squeaky. Oh, thank you for getting it all over my leg. Yep, you're welcome. Yesterday, my
Cut it all
voice.
over my leg.
Oh,
Oh,
let's see. Let's see the all over your leg.
Oh,
Oh,
I actually did not
oh,
do that.
ick. Yuck. Okay.
Color
This
hair
is my
now.
snaky.
Your snaky is cute.
Yeah,
That
you
is
actually
cute
gave
snake.
me- Oh, wow.
Is there any friends?
There was a minute ago, but there's not right now. But don't keep asking me that, okay?
Hi.
Because listen, here's the thing. Even if nobody was on right now, are you listening to me? When it plays back, because people come back and watch it later after the live is over, there will be people that come back and watch it. And if you're just worried about who's watching it while it's live, those people feel like they don't matter, and they do
I-
matter.
Made that mistake the last time.
Yep. So don't make that mistake. So keep on painting, girl.
I was sick for at least 2 days.
Man, I'm
Yesterday,
sketching.
my voice sounded so weird. It sounded like I was.
I was calling her rubber ducky yesterday.
My voice sounded like
Don't put it back on my leg.
sounded
Or
like
hair.
my voice had like. It sounded like I was eating. Wow, that was
Yeah.
wow. I'm still pretty.
Do you have gum in your mouth? Oh, thank God. I thought your tooth was falling out.
I didn't chew my heel, guys.
I know. Is it still loose?
Yeah,
So-
and the grown-up tooth is going behind it.
Oh, so it's your last baby tooth.
And then I'm gonna have to get braces again.
Really?
Yeah, because it's going behind. The grown-up tooth is going behind it.
All of my grown-up teeth came in behind my baby teeth.
I don't know why it does that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need braces or not.
I never needed braces. My teeth only got crooked as they got older. And they're not really that crooked anyways. Nice.
I have
Nice.
braces.
You do. Let's see those braces. Yep, those are braces. My dad wore braces when he was a kid. And when you think about, he was born in 1919, more than 100 years ago. So let's say he got braces when he was 10 years old. 1929, that's almost 100 years ago. I can't even imagine how horrible the braces must have been back then.
Oh. Didn't they use instead of like metal? They used to like.
Yeah, they probably had some kind of torture device they put in their mouths.
Sound like paint.
Ugh.
I can do this. If I can get out of my pocket, I can pull up a picture of what braces used to look like. I gotta stand up.
Of the braces that people used to use?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why would you have a picture of braces that people?
No, that's what Google's for.
Oh,
Here we go. Electronics.
Ow!
Watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, these snakes.
yep.
Sliver, sliver, sliver.
And Sage is doing her research.
19,
29.
19,
So don't do any mistakes.
29.
Snakies.
painted actual volume. And so no more. Don't just accept it.
Spencer, you're going to make it more difficult to do anything if you're just drawing random stuff.
Horrible. And why don't you make it go like a kind of snake like I did with this leaf?
This is a picture of the front feeder braces pair in 1928 to 1929.
Let me see.
I don't understand what I'm seeing there. It looks horrible.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
What is, like, do you put that whole thing in your mouth?
I think the middle parts go in your mouth and then that goes over your face.
Oh, how horrible. My poor dad. Oh my gosh.
Let me
So
see.
they were basically torture devices.
That is horrible. Summer,
They were
look at that.
basically torture devices.
Oh my gosh, my poor dad. Wow.
And 10 years old?
Well, I don't know. When do they put braces on? It's usually
I got mine when I was 10.
it's usually when you get your last baby tooth falls out, isn't it? So isn't that like 10, 11 years old?
And I still have my last baby tooth though. I got braces.
So yeah, it was basically two metal bars that were in your mouth hooked up either to like little thing that was all over your face or like a mask.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Imagine having to go to school like that.
Imagine trying to eat like that or sleep like that or talk like that. Yeah, things are a lot better now. I wish you guys could get Invisalign. Invisalign is actually their plastic things that go over your teeth, and it's almost invisible, but it's a lot more comfortable too. And that's what. No, it's for braces. Uncle David's daughter Ruth, she had Invisalign, and it fixed her teeth up.
Oh, why would I do that? Still like 20 more to paint.
Yep. You got more to do.
I'm using the bigger brush. Stop taking it. It's all over my leg. Yeah, I know.
I need yellow. Do we have yellow?
Yeah, there's yellow.
What color? For my.
Oh, smart thinking. But paint the outside of the flower first. You'd put the pollen on last after the outside of the flower is all dry. What color do you want for the outside of the flower?
Red.
You want red? The red is in a little jar. Summer had the red. Where's the red? Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me.
Oh wow, my voice cracked up really bad right
Yeah.
now.
And if you use up all the paint of one color, there's no more, I mean, we're limited. So I'm not going to buy more paint. The whole point of this is to use up this paint.
It is?
Well, that's my point. Your point is to have fun.
Open.
Some of this paint is like 8 years old. And you can tell that some of it's really clumpy.
Very nummy.
Not me. Tastes like blueberries.
I like some blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, blackberries ice cream this morning.
So I heard that you guys got soft serve ice cream from Sam's.
They did.
You didn't?
No, I didn't go with.
It sounded really good. And you know how I love me some soft serve ice cream.
Oh, we didn't get to eat it. We didn't until we got home.
I would have eaten it then.
We couldn't.
And then eat the other stuff.
Sage, where's the cup?
Why are you doing it like that?
Where's the cup, Sage?
Huh?
You have the cup.
No, I don't.
And your flower.
What color is your flower going to be?
You got paint on my arm.
I'm going to
Wow,
draw
my voice.
This flower, I think I'm gonna have it like either like a pink or a purple.
Oh,
Maybe a red.
we might be limited on our red because we're just getting low on it.
Oh,
Although
Mama,
that's
you
full,
guys-
but it feels kind of clumpy.
We're not gonna use this pink.
I've got an orange, not very much
Mama,
pink.
you know, I just realized, Henry, when he grows up to be like 10 and he still has the paint in his friends will come over to his house and he'll be like, Where did you get all those small little paintings? Oh, my cousins painted them for me 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And we come. Hey, now we still have our paintings.
You would probably be like teenagers when he's 10.
Yeah.
When he's 10, I will be 23.
They would already be moved
I'll
out.
be 20. I'll be like.
I would be moved out too.
Sage, you would move out. You would still be.
I'll be moved out. Spencer, you would just be moving out.
No, I
You
would.
would be old enough to be moved out. Oh.
Maybe I'm 21.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She's. Her calling a move
I
out
just
soon.
killed a baby spider.
Oh.
But I didn't really kill him. I was
Who
really just.
knows the people that watch this that like spiders are gonna be so sad.
I don't know. Do people like spiders so much that they would want a spider to be on them or on their painting that they were painting?
Yeah.
Really?
Paint.
Yeah. I know people who are like that.
Interesting.
Get away from me.
Okay, so listen. We're only gonna do 20 minutes of the big painting and then you have to paint the little paintings.
Yes.
So you're already at 16 minutes. You got 4 minutes to
So
go.
you would be live painting the little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
The little ones are really important.
Okay, so let's talk about what kind of theme you want to do those little paintings. So they're going to be 3 little paintings. Here, I'll show. Three little paintings. They each get a painting to paint. And it's for a 1-year-old boy. And it's a memento for his first birthday. So what theme, if you all do the same theme, so they go together, or the same colors, I think that would be the best.
So I think like the general idea / like theme of his room is like baby animals, like elephants, like all of that.
And we don't want it to be like a flower, because that would be more girly.
Yeah.
And he's a boy. We could do that if it only has a girl.
Okay, so we don't really have the ability to to draw realistic baby animals. So what would go along with baby animals? Are they like jungle animals?
He also has
they're
like a lot of blue.
They're like jungle baby animals, yeah.
He also has a
So
lot
what
of
I was
blue.
gonna do is I know how to make this super cute, like little cartoony looking little elephant. And so I was thinking of just drawing that and like a background of like
What
I
kind
don't
of
know,
paint
like
is that?
jungle.
It's old paint. That's what it is.
Sage, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's goopy. Okay, well, that sounds like a good plan.
We are all good painters here.
All good painters, and it's turning out great. That's a beautiful red flower there, Spencer.
This is my.
I don't know if you heard me, Summer or Sage, but there's not really enough pink to do that.
And that might do purple then.
It's just a little, yeah, I think there's enough purple. There's not much in that one, but this one has a little bit more.
Oh, there was
And then this one.
that
So there's 3 that don't have, that have some in them. So between those, you'll probably be able to get enough.
I'm almost done somewhere with my thing.
okay.
Ah,
You just put your my hair.
Oh, I didn't get any
You like my
good.
new bracelet?
yeah. So when you get to the point where, let's see, Spencer, you finish that flower you're working on. Sage, you paint the flower you've still got there. And then Summer, finish that leaf. And then if you want to do a flower, okay?
Is the time up?
Yeah, our time is up. It's been 20 minutes.
24 minutes?
Well, I don't want you to take forever to do this. I just want you to get it done. I don't want my phone to go dead too. while you're doing this, and you still have the little paintings to make.
Well, that's so little. That take 1 minute.
Oh, you know what? I painted a bunch of those little paintings for me to sell at her thing, and I will tell you, the smaller the painting, it does not go faster. That does not follow.
Food Thursday. You can sell a lot of stuff at Food Thursday.
Please, if you
Are
live
you going
in,
to sell Thursday tomorrow?
If you live in Missouri, please come to Food Thursday. It
Well,
will be the jewelry store. I will be yelling.
You don't have to-
with
no.
this big white sign.
You don't have to go, but you'll be able to see us in person.
Yes.
that would be third Thursday in Joplin,
That's
and it would be
Friday.
what would it be? It would be June 19th, 2025. What? Now go do what you're gonna do. You're running out of time, kiddo.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start the clock ticking, you guys.
I'm done.
You're like running out of time. Okay, are you gonna draw a flower? Somebody gonna draw a flower?
Yeah, I'm gonna go really quick.
Do you want to draw a flower with a pencil first?
Like I did.
Sound like you sang that. Like I did, like I did. Okay, purple flower, Sage. What color's the center gonna be?
The center is going to be yellow.
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 Yellow. You can hear those children over across the alley making all kinds of noise.
Smashing stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like they're smashing stuff. Hopefully they're not smashing their teacher.
Sometimes I thought somebody was killing another person.
Oh gosh.
Because you can just hear a bang again, and then you can still hear somebody yelling at somebody else and a baby crying.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm like, what is going on? Is a kid killing a baby?
Oh, that's horrible. That's a horrible thought. Spencer, finish your flower. You're gonna have to what?
I gotta take a break.
Why? Why do you have to take a break?
My back.
Your back hurts?
Yeah.
You're 8 years old. Why would your back hurt? I have to say, and I have to apologize to you for something.
I haven't sat on the couch and someone Sage have been hitting me in the back.
I have to apologize to you for something. When we got done with walking club, you said your birthday was in 1 month, and I said, no, it's not. It's in 2.5 months. And you kept insisting, and you were right, and I was wrong. Your birthday is in 1.5 months.
That's why I love your flower.
How did you know that?
Because I finally got a brain.
How did you find out that?
Because I thought about it, and then I realized I was wrong, and then I felt bad.
Or
Because
did you call Mom?
No, I didn't call Mom. I knew your birth date. I just was confused. When I was saying it, I was thinking it was his birthday was August 31st. I think I even said it was August 31st, and he agreed with me. And it's not. It's July 31st.
If you know my birthday.
I do know your birthday.
By the way, on Thursday, Mama won't be here. It will actually be us in person and our Aunt Libby.
And this is something that's an unusual thing because these children are being raised in a different environment than the rest of us were raised, and they aunt, and we all say aunt. And so he says Aunt Libby, and Libby would refer to herself probably as Aunt Libby, but I would say it's Aunt Libby.
I say Aunt. Oh, by the way.
Yeah, I say Aunt.
By the way,
I have an Aunt Barbara, Aunt Cook,
By the way,
Aunt Jackie.
It's Aunt or Auntie.
Oh, who stabbed me in the back?
Who just touched you? Guys, if you
And he just walks away.
I just touched you, and then he walks away.
He stabbed me in the back with his pokey finger. He's got sharp little fingers. I'm not going to turn around and do that. I'm not going to turn around. You're just, oh, I see. You want to show your sign? Okay.
guys, this is the start of of our sign. If
I'm
you
going to
do
turn
have-
this like this.
if
Don't
you-
anybody get nauseated. That's the way the sign goes.
Yeah. If you see this sign, if you go to the Thursday and you see like a big white sign like this, that would be our sign.
It says Julie on it. It says Julie.
Oh,
Yeah.
jewelry.
Jolly.
Drawly.
Okay, this
Drawly.
isn't really working out because this paint is really watery.
Huh.
Guys,
Spencer, just go paint your flower. Paint your freaking flower.
oh, by the way, the real thing that I'm gonna set off for $10 is a nice ring with a real crystal on it.
Who made that ring?
I'm
And
gonna
it's
make
not
it.
a
Oh.
crystal, Spencer.
Yes, it is.
It's an animus.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the crystal you picked up off the ground?
Yes.
Yeah,
You're going to put that crystal into your.
on a ring.
Oh my
some
goodness.
wire.
And he's saying he's going to sell it for $10.
Well, if it's his, what can you say?
Actually, I'm gonna sell it for $20. Let's see.
Just wipe your brush on your pants.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Okay.
That one had paint on it. You still wiped on your good pants.
Don't, Spencer.
I'm trying to get the paint.
No, you're ruining your pants. Oh my gosh, why would you do that? Spencer,
love you.
Spencer. Your eyes are going to stick that way.
Somebody's getting in trouble.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
Okay, I'm going to make you leave. I'm going to take the paint away from you and make you leave if you don't start working on that. Because you're ruining your pants. You're making your eyeballs be cross-eyed.
No, my life with living with Spencer. Stop, Spencer. Don't do that.
I was just doing the splits.
Yeah, but you're not really good at it.
I can do splits.
I know you
Who's
can.
knocking on the door? I don't know if that's a skunk.
What?
I don't know if that's a skunk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, tell the story of the skunk. Go ahead.
Okay, so this was actually, and why are you paint all over my snake? And now you're trying to wipe it off? Okay, well, we were camping outside in tents, and then all of a sudden the dog,
Our dog's Lucy. She is she's 13 years old.
It's not a dog. It's a
Yes,
ring.
it's the same. Spencer, you're getting paint on the snake. Oh my gosh.
Well, the snake's gonna have a dark green hollow.
Yeah, well, I think Spencer is not being careful enough to be near somebody else's snake.
The paint is droopy.
Okay, I understand the paint is goopy, but
So-
everybody else's paint is goopy and they're not dripping paint on other people's
Alright,
snakes.
so we were.
Because they
We
haven't painted your snakes.
I'm not painting their snakes.
Alright, so we were just camping outside, and we were.
The fact is, you do
And then I was just watching my movie, and it was all the way down. It was still pretty loud. Sage could hear from her dad
Me too.
and him. But
So
I
they
was
each,
being yelled at.
stop a minute, they each had a tent and they were each in their own tent.
it's pretty quiet.
It was dark out.
The
It
movie
was
was
like
quiet.
11 o'clock at night. Is that right? Something like that?
12.
It was like 11.
Okay, it was late at night. And then what?
I yelled at Summer.
Wait a minute. Summer wants to tell the
Fine.
story.
Tell it. Alright, so then all of a sudden the dog came out.
No, I
Lucy the dog came
Lucy the
out
dog
of the
came
house.
Out of the house. And then all of a sudden started chasing something, barking. I was like, oh, it's probably just one of the cats. And then Dia came out and grabbed her mom saying, Lucy just chased away a skunk from someone's cave, from someone's tent. And I am now pretty sure it was shot to my movie. And it was spraying me because of my movie.
Or it could have.
It did not spray you.
No.
It sprayed the air as it ran away from the dog. But I was inside and could smell it and thought I was going to puke. Then my daughter, their grandmother, came inside to tell me, And also their Uncle Sersha came inside to tell me that the skunk had sprayed out there. I didn't even realize it was actually skunk because it was so putrid.
It also smelled like gasoline.
It was horrific. It was awful.
And
I thought something was burning for a second.
Yeah, it was really awful.
Like I was sitting at something's burning. That's my first thought was something is burning. Something gas. Like a gas car is
and
burning.
it probably saw me because my flap was open.
Something gas is burning.
It was like open.
Well, you're lucky it didn't like waddle inside your tent to come.
It wasn't open completely. The bug flap, the bug protector was
Uh-huh.
closed, but the flap was open. So when
Well,
it's just a
In any case, Lucy chased the skunk away. The skunk sprayed everything. The kids had to come out because it was so bad. It stunk even the next day outside. It stunk from skunk. Stunk from skunk. Yes, we will. Oh, look, it's Greg. Hey, Greg. Yes, we will watch those skunks. Actually, we don't want to watch the skunks. We don't want the skunks near us.
Hi, Greg. How are you?
So that was the. Oh, Summer, look. There's a big red drip on your snake there.
I'm gonna. What?
No, it's probably already dried. It's been a while. You're gonna have to put green over it.
Yeah. Well,
It's just water.
my stink is gonna have 2 green colors.
Yep.
How about 5?
It's not funny, Skunk, so that actually makes me really mad.
5 green colors.
Okay, get these flowers done so that we can go on to painting the little pictures. You want to paint the little pictures?
Oh, I already got them laid out. See?
What are you looking at?
The time.
Oh, you've been live for 32 minutes, and we still have the little paintings to paint.
Well, some people on YouTube take will go live for 12 hours. So
Yes, but my phone won't last for 12 hours. My phone will go dead. It will. Let me see. Right now, we're at 65%. It was at 100% when we started. Just
it goes
saying.
down really fast, guys. When you live stream.
Yeah, it does.
So let's just say that was a J for it.
Okay.
Jimmy. That's his name.
Finish
Jimmy.
your flower.
I'm gonna call that skunk now Mr. Stinky.
Yep, that's what Spencer's been calling it, Mr. Stinky.
It
He was
really
definitely stinky.
Mr. Stinky is his new name.
So you know what skunks like to do? They like to dig around and get grubs and bugs out of the ground. And
And so you know what that means? Worms.
worms, grubs.
He loves worms.
Yeah.
I saved a bunch from the chickens not that long ago.
Yeah, when the chickens were trying to eat them, and you kept punching the chickens and yelling.
You were
at them.
punching a chicken?
He was hitting them and making them.
I
pushing them.
certainly hope you were not hitting a
I
chicken.
wasn't.
I
was
hope not.
pushing them and yelling at them.
Well,
Yelling.
Well, there's no reason to yell at a chicken. They're just looking for a square meal.
And
No,
it's in
it has
their
a lot.
coop. What if a chicken came into your house and yelled at you, "Don't eat that hot dog"?
I would just say,
If a chicken came into the house and yelled at you and could speak and said, "Don't eat the hot dog," I would grab that chicken and I would put a sign out front and I would say, $1, come watch the chicken speak.
I would say, okay, adios. Chuck it at him. Bye-bye. Throw him away.
That's horrible. You always want to hurt things.
No, throw him in the trash. Then
No, boys aren't all mean and violent.
then throw him in the trash, and then send him on a train to the airport and flies him across the galaxy.
Oh, well, I don't think planes go
Oh.
across the galaxy.
Across the world,
Rockets
all
might.
the way to Texas, and then he
All the way to Texas.
and then he gets dropped off, and I'm there.
Have you ever been to Texas, Spencer?
He has not.
Have you ever been to Texas?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Oklahoma?
No.
I don't think.
Have
No,
you ever
Texas.
been to
No.
Kansas?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you have. Yes, you have. Because We actually took you to a park in Kansas and we all went for a walk, and this was like 3 years ago. It was the one that had the cave and the trail over the mountain.
Oh, da, 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 da,
How to fix it.
Oh, that's nice.
da.
Looking good in the neighborhood.
I'm gonna do hottie hottie dance.
You're doing the hottie dance?
What? What?
That's kind of gross. I don't think you should be doing that, what you're doing right now, because that looks like it could be very dangerous. I think you should.
Also, if I let go, like, if
Yeah, I
let
think you
go
need to
with
get
my
off
foot,
of that. If
that
that flips up and hurts you. And I think Joey got all the nails out of there, but there might still be nails in there. And that would really be bad. Yeah,
Like all the wood.
yeah, that
stepping
was
on nails
that was
hurts.
old pallets.
Yeah, I think I see it now.
Anytime.
Actually, I see two right there.
Oh yeah, look,
There's two. That's
Look.
what I mean.
look. If that flipped up, that nail got you right in the
Okay.
nose,
I'm gonna go.
poked you in the forehead. You almost knocked me over, you know.
Okay, I'm ready to do this.
I just gotta paint the yellow middle.
Could you stop it, Spencer?
Are we gonna do these here on the table?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out all the paint. Let's put all the paint down.
Yeah, this one's now a cup. This one's not a clay on a cup. It's a cup. It's a cup.
Spencer, stop. You know why they made that video that's like, they said, Spencer, no. Look at me, Spencer. It's because they're always saying, Spencer, no.
No, it was actually for a voice recording.
When my brother was little, my brother David, he thought his name was David No, because they said, David, no, all the time.
So he thought his last name was,
He did. He thought his last name was No.
but then who told him that?
I think my mom probably laughed at him. She probably is like, ha ha ha.
Oh, tell them the creepy story about your mom.
The creepy story about my mom? What creepy story about my mom?
When your mom was dead and you got the phone call.
Oh, I've told that story before.
Yeah, but on a
Okay, I was sleeping in a basement bedroom after my mom died, and the phone rang in the middle of the night, and I answered it, and it was my mom's voice, and the phone line was really crackly, and she said, Lindy, and I said, Mom, and then the line made this noise like, anybody ever had a fax machine go? It makes this noise. Or the old dial-up internet. It made a noise like that, and then the phone went dead. So that's exciting. Did you take the plastic off?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Look, if I go like this, whoops.
How old
No, that won't work. My arm will go dead.
Mama,
My background.
when that happened?
Well, my mom died when I was 32, and no, she died when I was 34.
Ooh.
I was probably 45 when that happened.
I thought you said it was right after your mom died.
Huh? It wasn't immediately after she died.
Oh.
It was after she died. She was dead when that happened. Oh, that's such a pretty
We're gonna have
blue.
to glue that.
Paint the edges too. It always looks better when you paint the
Mine I
edges.
can't paint this edge really because.
Just do it anyway. Trust me. Paint it anyway.
I'm gonna paint okay. So my idea is I'm gonna paint it like a light green,
Okay.
and I'm gonna paint like a little elephant because in his room, if you go into his room, he has so many little elephants.
Okay.
and
That
giraffes.
sounds good. Do you need help, Spencer?
How do you guys have such long nails?
We grow them.
Because
Boys can have long nails too. You just have to grow them.
he's been growing his for a long time.
I never had long nails.
Like you should draw. That's not what I mean. He's hitting me.
I'm not.
Ooh. Okay, that's probably plenty of paint on there. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's not goopy.
I didn't want it to come out like that. Ow!
Ah.
I got the nice paint. Nice
I
paint.
gotta let that dry for a second.
Wait.
Mhm.
I was on
Do we
the-
need fresh water?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hold?
I can hold it.
My hand, it's completely dry.
Okay,
My
you
hand's
hold. She's gonna. Here, I'm gonna go
I wanna
clean
eat
these
that.
brushes and get fresh water.
I need a brush. Hi, Greg, if you're still on.
He is.
Hi, Greg.
Greg is an old pal of ours.
I used to be married.
Maybe that might be a different person. You don't know.
Maybe a different person, but if it's not,
Come paint your thing.
No, I know.
Come
Hey,
paint
they
your
got
thing.
divorced.
yeah, but it could be a different
Hello.
Greg, and we don't want to tell.
Paint. What color do you want your background to be? What color is your main color for your background?
Blue.
Is this blue?
Yes. Right.
You don't want this blue?
Oh, I want to pull it.
No,
You don't know how much I want.
it's all you need.
No. But to cover the whole entire picture?
Yes, that's all you need.
Okay, sorry guys, they do this a lot.
Clean water. And clean brushes. No, I'm not gonna hand you a giant thing of water. Oh my god. There. Now you can get paintbrush out of it.
Greg said watch them skunks.
Yeah, he already said that. That was a while ago.
I know.
Okay.
There's that.
Is that really the Greg from?
Yeah, it's the Greg.
No, it's the big we. Oh no.
It's Joey's dad.
Yay! Yeah, he was.
If it's a different Greg, then sorry we're saying all this.
No, it's Greg.
It is.
Greg.
Greg. Yeah.
So, Greg, if you're still on, can you say something? Spencer apparently is very excited that you're on here. So could you just say, yes, I'm on here still? Oh, maybe he's not. Okay.
Probably his TV's still loaded. Because it is an old TV.
It's probably not a TV because on TVs you can't like talk. And
Yeah, he's
comment.
probably doing it on
Um,
On a
a
computer.
tablet.
On a computer.
I don't think he has a computer. I think he has a tablet.
he doesn't have a phone.
Yes, he has a phone. Have you ever tried to chat on a live video with a phone?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's coming in.
I need more paint.
Who is it?
Oh, Stia! We told them about the skunk.
You what?
We told them about the skunk.
Are you guys doing live?
Yep.
Okay.
This is our grandma dear.
I am heading to the veterinarian's office.
Bye bye.
I don't care.
Okay. Tell us about the veterinarian's office.
We're going to see about the flap on Virus's lower belly, which is not really called a belly when it's that low, but on an animal, I cannot recall the name of it. When down by their genitalia area.
Yeah, it's really bad though. The
so-
pubic area.
Yes, so we need to go have that removed. And Sage had indicated she might want to.
You gonna go?
Yeah,
So,
I got
get
this
ready?
drawing anyways. Do anything on it.
And so we're hoping that they cut off the flap of skin to expose the big skin underneath for better healing, though I don't know what will cover it because it's probably
Yeah, it's big.
that big
Yeah.
and it goes down again to her genitalia. So it would need to be cut around that. And it is extremely disgusting.
So if anyone wants to keep up on the challenges of owning a Maine Coon named Virus, go to Casey Urban Farm.
Yes.
It's her channel on YouTube, and she usually posts little shorts. She's also on TikTok, and I think that's under Casey
I
Urban
think
Farm.
it's Casey Urban Farm.
So-
and Instagram is also
And,
Casey Urban
and
Farm.
so there you go.
And YouTube. On. Here comes the Miles.
Here comes
I
the
don't really
Myers.
have any
That's the
Myers.
kids.
Our
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, okay, well, we're gonna
Yep.
get her loaded up, and we'll keep you posted on
Okay,
how it goes. So
I
wish
think,
us
are
luck.
you going to continue painting, Summer?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to continue on a little
Okay.
bit longer. Good
Bye.
luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
And guys, this may be our last live of the summer because we are going back to my house.
Well, the last live from here. We may do a live there.
Yeah.
We could do a live there.
We could do a live later.
We could probably show you guys our gardens.
That's
Oh,
true.
Summer's big garden.
And Summer bought some more plants for her garden, and I repotted them today, Summer, so that you can just, hopefully they'll be nice and solid in the soil, and you can just pop them out and put them in your garden when you get up there.
So you guys get to see what our house is like in Wisconsin.
Yes, you'll get to see the Wisconsin homes.
And you already know.
Let's leave these to dry and call it good for right now. Do we need to, oh, we need a lid. That lid needs to go back on that.
Wait, real quick, I have to
Guys, we will see you next time.
Next time might be, I don't know when next time will be, but I still want to do that live over at the mansions.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are up for it, but I'm willing to go, huh?
I'm up for it.
I'm willing to go over there. I need to charge my phone up and then we can go do it. And I got a piece of paper with all the information about those mansions because those mansions, I'm telling you guys, you come back and watch for us to be live today or tomorrow because I'm going to give an update on the Jane Chin mansion that burned and how much it's selling for. Great deal. And the other mansion, which was owned by a doctor that was also related to Jane Chin, that house needs more work, but it's a great deal. And I got all the information for you. So come back and watch that. And in the meantime, I think we're going to call it good right now. Do you have anything else you want to say, Summer?
We lucky slammed the door.
Yeah, Spencer slammed the door. Okay, are we done?
Yep.
We're done.
Bye. We don't know
Goodbye.
when the next live will be. Sometime during the mansion.
And then probably Wisconsin. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.